Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Charles Sabanton, and welcome you guys to another episode of the DREAMERSPRO show, where we cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment, and we give you guys a fresh perspective on things. And I always say, man, this is a silly show, okay? It's a very silly show, but before we get into it, please make sure you like the video and sub to the channel. So, I came across a pretty funny video this morning. Where did I come across? Okay, I came across it on Fadeaway, then I clicked on the video, right? Now, you guys know there's this kind of war going on between LeBron fans and Kobe Bryant fans. It's back and forth, back and forth. And one of the things that LeBron fans like to always point to is Kobe's inefficiency in terms of his field goal shooting percentage, right? They'll say, oh, he shot 45% for his career. He shot 45% from his career. Meanwhile, Kobe made thousands of more unassisted mid-range jump shots than LeBron did. But nevertheless, he has a totally different playing style. LeBron's going to attack the rim. Like, but anyway. Oh, LeBron's more efficient. LeBron's more efficient. LeBron's more efficient. And I'm like, okay, that's what y'all feel? No problem. So I come across a clip this morning, and I think it was from Angel Reese interviewing both of the Ball brothers, the Lonzo Ball, and I forgot, is it not LaMelo? No, LaMelo plays in the NBA. It's the other one. I forgot the other one's name. So I guess they're on her podcast, and they're talking about a bunch of different things, music and all of that. And then they get to the point where they're like, okay, let's talk about the GOATs. That's the name. That's how they was listed under their channel. And then they were like, let's get to your Mount Rushmore players. And then Lonzo Ball proceeds. He goes, LeBron, Jordan, Shaq, and Magic. And then he toyed with the idea of Stephen Curry. And she goes, no Kobe? And he goes, yeah, I love Kobe, man. I love Kobe, but when you have the most missed shots in NBA history, I don't know if I can put you in, you can't be top for Mount Rushmore, whatever it is. When I read that out, when I saw that, I was like, man, we got to do a show about this. So what we want to do is we actually want to get into his comments. Before we get into his comments, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, PrizePicks. PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. PrizePicks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on PrizePicks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love PrizePicks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, PrizePicks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do is want to play what he had to say now. It's a very short clip, about a minute or so. And then we're going to come back and really get into the show. Take a listen to Lonzo Ball here.
What's your, okay, if you had a top 5 or top 4 Mount Rushmore NBA players, who would you say? No order.
Hey, Bron, Jordan. I'm going Shaq just because he's the most dominant ever. And then 4th, I'm going, we just had this debate. I would go Magic, but it's looking like Curry might have to find his way in there, honestly.
What Curry?
Stephen Curry.
Yeah, I said why.
Oh, why Curry? Just because of
not Kobe?
shit he's doing and the way that I love Kobe, but he was never the best player to me, like watching him.
Okay.
Just because he got the most misses ever. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But back to Curry. His resume and the way he changed the game, he's the best shooter ever. Carried USA. Like, there ain't nothing that he ain't did. And he got the rings to back it up, too. So, I don't know. Like, Shaq's in there because he's the most dominant, so putting the best shooter in there, I'm not opposed to that.
What you got, Jello?
This is hard, bro. I'm going Jordan, LeBron, Cole, because you got to be a black mamba to shoot them type. You can't worry about no missing. And the fourth, this one I got. I don't know if I want KD or Steph Curry, bro. That's a hard pick for me. I'm going to go KD, though, just because he's 6'11".
So you heard what he had to say. Why did I decide for us to make this a show? The reason I decided for us to make this the show was because of the sheer stupidity in those comments. He said that he doesn't have Kobe on his Mount Rushmore because Kobe has the most missed shots. But if my memory serves me right, LeBron actually has the most missed shots ever. So if LeBron leads the NBA all time with the most missed shots, and you care about efficiency, I'm assuming, how does LeBron make it on your Mount Rushmore? If you're concerned about that. It seems like you're concerned about efficiency. So how does LeBron make it on your top Mount Rushmore when he leads the NBA all time, I think, with the most turnovers, or like has 5,000 turnovers? To me, Lonzo didn't want to put Kobe in his top 5 or top 4, whatever the hell you want to call it. But the reason he gave was just ridiculous. It's like, if you don't want to put him in the list, don't put him in the list, right? Don't put him in the list. Somebody's going to come after you. But because of that, but when you give a reason like that, it just makes it look like you were looking for any excuse to just not put him on the list. And then to give the reason for why you don't want to put him on the list and then have that be the same thing that you have another person on the list makes no sense. Now, we begin to ask, okay, so why is LeBron even on your list anyway? Because if it's about missed shots, LeBron is leading the NBA in that, so why is he on the list? All right, why is he on the list? Now, let's address this whole missed shot theory. Kobe and LeBron had two different philosophies when it came to playing ball. Okay. Kobe Bryant was an extremely confident player. And the person that revealed this, actually, apart from just watching Kobe, you could tell that, was Scottie Pippen when he was on what is it? On ESPN First Take talking to Tracy McGrady. And they were talking about, I think, either who's the better shooter. And it was showing that Kobe shot more, was it threes or something like that. And Scottie was like, Kobe attempted more shots. So it's clear to see who felt more confident in their ability to shoot. If you watch Kobe play throughout his career, Kobe played with zero fear. Okay? Number 2, he played with a supreme level of confidence. Supreme. It's one of the reasons why he felt, I have a better chance making a shot over 2 or 3 defenders than you have a chance of hitting a shot over 1 or being wide open. That's the confidence he had in himself. That confidence comes from your work. All right? It comes from your work. When you put in the work, you're going to be extremely confident in yourself. Number 2, if you look at playing styles, Kobe took a good amount of his shots from the mid-range. A good amount of his shots from the mid-range in an era where spacing was horrendous. Draymond Green pointed this out. There was actually zero spacing. And there wasn't that much freedom of movement the way there is today. Freedom of movement, man. Guy can flash through the lane. You can't touch him. You can't grab him. You can't check him, like body check him. Whereas today, I mean, you could. Today, you can't do any of that. So Kobe was playing in a much more, what's the word? Damn, I can't even think of the cumbersome court. There just wasn't any space. And he was still hitting those very difficult jumpers. So when you watch these two guys play, I think then you can make a fair assessment. But if you're just reading stats off of a stat sheet, you can't really understand anything. Because like Kenny Smith said about stats, there are 3 types of lies. They're lies, damn lies, and stats. And stats can tell you whatever story you want them to tell you. But if you think that, oh, LeBron is better than Kobe because you just like LeBron's playing style more than Kobe, then fine, whatever. Whatever. It's when you start coming up with these ridiculous arguments that people call you out. And to say that I can't have Kobe in my top 5 because of he missed the most shots, but then still have LeBron in your top 5 just shows that you're being biased. And really, you didn't have any real good argument except the fact that maybe you like LeBron more than Kobe, but you had to come up with this ridiculous argument. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comments section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.